In our sound design courses, we aim to reinforce the importance of modulation, or changes over time in sounds and music. One concept that often confounds students is using randomization as a modulation source. The unpredictable nature of random seems counterintuitive to the artist who wants to have full control over their musical results. However, when certain rules or conditions are set, randomization can become very useful and musical. Moffenzeef Modular was kind enough to send over their new random module, the Deviant, which has a number of features built in to limit the range of randomization, features that would require many basic modules to pull off. It operates similar to a standard sample and hold, setting a new stepped random value anytime a trigger is received at the bang CV input. Top and bottom knobs set the randomized voltage range between 5 and -5 volts, while the smooth knob adds some slew between the random steps. Let's consider how we would route something like this with basic modules. First, we need noise-generating and sample and hold modules. When triggered, this will give us the basic randomization functionality that we're looking for, sampling and holding the noise source. Now we need to attenuate and offset that signal to control the voltage range. This might require another module or two, a CV attenuator and CV offset. Finally, we have to work a slew limiter into the process, another module on top of the possibly 4 we are already using. Many modules combine some of these functions. Deviant packs all of them into 10 HP, times 2. But Deviant does things in a unique, dirty way. If we look at the output signal of the module through a scope, we'll notice that it does not send direct currents, but rather dirty triangle waves at a very low amplitude. This causes very slight frequency modulation when patched to the 1 volt per octave or FM inputs on an oscillator, resulting in a slightly grimier, wave-shaped tone. Patched for other uses, this dirty stepping is not as noticeable. This type of random source can be particularly interesting when used to modulate drum sounds, such as the qualities of a hi-hat or snare drum. While the concept of randomization sounds potentially destructive to some composers, this critical modulation source can be put to great use when reined in and controlled. What tools are you using to control the chaos in your system? Be sure to check out the January 2017 episode of Modular Podcast, where I discuss randomization with James Sigler and the Modular Podcast crew. As always, please like, follow, and subscribe. And remember, patch smarter.